What's up guys? In today's video I'm going to be doing an in-depth review on this new hoodie from Loogu Outdoors. It's packed full of features, it's fleece lined. I think that you're really going to like what I have to say about it. Let's get after it.
My name is Matt and I live for moments like these. Guys, I killed the biggest buck of my life this morning. I'm far from an expert, but using persistence and a little bit of luck, I'm able to make some pretty cool things happen. I do my best to capture the entire harvest, the kill, the prep, and my favorite part, the meal. Because to me, it's more than a hunt. It's man versus deer. He is a mass monster. Holy cow.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another man versus deer video. If you're new to the channel, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out a man versus deer video. And if you like hunting videos in the style of catch, clean, and cook, smack that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell. You are in the right place. You're going to love the videos you find on this channel. So like I mentioned earlier guys, in today's video we're going to be doing an in-depth review on this hoodie. This hoodie was sent to me by Loogu Outdoors. It was sent to me for free, and they just expected me to make like a review video for it, so that's exactly what I'm doing today. I've worked with these guys before. They sent me a 3D camo suit that I did a video for. I'll try to link that in the description along with all the products. But they were really nice, good people to work with, and the 3D camo suit they sent me I really enjoyed, and so far this hoodie I have really enjoyed too. But we're going to break down all the features. I'm going to tell you guys what situations that I would use this in, and we're just going to do a really good review video on this hoodie. Let's go. So the first thing we're going to do is jump into the features, and I'm just going to start naming them off one by one. The first feature of this hoodie is that it's 100% polyester, which is a very quiet material, and it's very comfortable feeling. This hoodie also has like a fleece lining to it, which makes it really soft to the touch, and it also makes it, a little warm, so you can use this hoodie in less than ideal conditions when it's cold outside. This hoodie is also camouflaged, as you can see, but it features Loogu's new super camo pattern, which really reminds me of like a real tree hard timber pattern. For the Missouri woods, a lot of our woods are heavily oak based, and then they've got a lot of cedar thickets in them too, and this hoodie actually matches up quite well to the woods that I hunt in. So the camouflage pattern on this thing I thought was super nice. As far as the design of the hoodie is concerned, they put a lot of thought and work into that too. So this hoodie has drawstrings on the hood, so you can tighten the hood down really good. It's got a quarter zipper built right into the front, for air ventilation, and to make it easier to put on and take off, which that's a huge plus. It does have the kangaroo pocket on the front, and then it's got ribbed cuffs for the wrists, which I really like, and I'll get into more detail in just a second. So that covers all the features, guys. For the next part of this video, I wanted to go over my favorite things about this hoodie, how it's going to be useful to me, and what scenarios I'm going to use this thing in the field. So let's jump into that part. So first of all, my absolute favorite thing about this hoodie, and this is a small thing, but it makes a big difference, is this quarter zipper, man. It seems to me like it's impossible to take a regular hoodie off without peeling your shirt and everything else up with it. With this quarter zipper, it really makes it easy to put it on or take it off, and that's a little thing, but it makes a big difference. Also, with this quarter zipper, when you zip it up, it goes all the way up to your chin, and so if you're hunting in windy conditions or cold conditions, wearing normal garments is pretty easy for that wind to kind of creep down your neck, and I like how high this thing goes up. It's a really neat feature, and one that I think is going to serve me well in pretty cold conditions. I mentioned the ribbed cuffs, right? And I really like this because a lot of times this is where my archery release is going to be, right here. And on a lot of garments and outerwear that I pick, they're thick all the way up to the wrist, and it's really hard for me to get that release over there. Like I'm really stretching it, and not only does this like keep all of the extra clothing from being down into my hands, where it's possibly going to get in the way, but it makes it really easy for me to put my archery release on there, so I really dig that as well. The last thing I'll talk about with this hoodie is the fleece lining. Now the fleece lining in here, number one, it's comfortable. This is a really nice feeling hoodie, and it's quiet. I really like the materials that this thing is made out of, but that fleece lining in there also adds a really nice extra layer of warmth without adding a whole lot of bulk. I could put some thermals under this and put this hoodie on, and I think pretty comfortably go hunting conditions as low as 30 degrees out. So that was a really nice touch on this thing as well. All right, so for the last part of the video, I want to kind of cover some of the scenarios that I might use this hoodie in, since we've talked about all the things that I like. So first of all, I'm not worried about hunting in this thing because it is not noisy, like I mentioned earlier. It's got a fleece lining, so it's definitely going to be for warmer temperatures. I wouldn't recommend it in the super early season. I wouldn't recommend it in the really, really late season when it's super cold. This thing is going to hit the sweet spot in October and November when those temperatures are hovering anywhere from 50 to 30 degrees. That is the sweet spot for me with this hoodie. It's got a really nice camo pattern. It's going to blend into what the woods are doing during that time frame. So for me, I think this thing is going to get some really good use during archery season. Specifically in October and November. I think I could put my base layers, my Under Armour base layers under these and be okay for temperatures as low as 30 degrees. It's really, really warm and it's not going to add a whole lot of bulk like a set of bibs would. So that's going to be huge for me because I'm making long treks into public land. I'm going to use the fire out of this thing. I also think this thing is going to come out of the closet during turkey season. The camo pattern on it is bright enough that it's going to blend into those turkey woods really nice, especially in the early turkey season. And I can't say this enough, it's not loud. You're going to be deadly silent in this thing. That brings us to the end of this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you enjoyed the video enough that you'll want to come back and watch another man versus deer video, and I hope that you enjoyed it enough that you'll consider subscribing to the channel. Like I mentioned earlier, I do a lot of catch, clean, cook style videos, so if you're into that sort of thing, there is an absolute ton of content on the channel relating to those two things. As this video closes, it's going to recommend you a couple more videos that I have on the channel. One of those videos is going to be the 3D camo mesh suit from Loogu. If you're in the market for a good 3D leaf suit, I would highly recommend giving that a watch. It's a pretty high quality item. I had mine. I used it during turkey season. I used it this archery season. I was really happy with it. With that being said, I want to wish you guys good luck next time you're in the woods, and God bless. Thanks for watching.